Huge promise. This is something that people talk about, kind of the heart of an ad, which is what can, yeah, and this is the way I define it, what can you say truthfully and without blushing that will set up believable opportunity. So truthfully, I've talked about quite a bit. Without blushing gets back to, I'm looking at, what was your name again? You keep hiding your face. No, not Kyle. I'm sorry, Kyle.
Dan.
Oh, Dan. Got it. What Dan, Dan was having trouble, kind of, stepping forward and saying who he is and stuff. And he was actually backtracking and saying, well, we're not that. We really didn't do all that great. You can't do that. So the idea of without blushing means that you're telling the truth, but there's an implied salesmanship element there without blushing, which means that if you can say it, you better say it or have someone else say it, maybe testimonials or something, or it's not going to get said. So I always like to bring back sales back to the romance field. If you are alone and you're lonely and you no longer feel like you did maybe in high school with the whole world, your whole life is ahead of you or whatever, and the perfect person wanders into your life, you have a choice, and they ask you, and they come up and they start talking to you, and they say something. Well, what do you do? If you say, I don't do much, I'm not, I don't know, I'm not much to deal with, and you walk away, I mean, well, okay, then that's it. Shame on you. You have just blown the opportunity of your life. That's the way you got to look at every ad. Every ad you have, every video, every email you send out is a representative of you, and is really a tiny piece of you. It's your little salesman that you send out running on tiny virtual feet. And they're in that same situation. Each prospect that comes along really is an individual person who is, if they buy from you, they are essentially the perfect one for you. I mean, you want to multiply that times millions so that you've got a lot of these people coming in, but it's the same as a romantic thing. If you don't say what they need to hear more, and then to hear more, and then actually get into the deal with you, then it's all your fault. Shame on you if you don't say what you need to say to get them interested.